Another live stream, man. We got a lit live stream tonight. We're probably gonna go for like an hour and a half, but you already know it's gonna be lit over here, man. We're gonna get into first video is for my guy It's Complicated. Shout out to his Complicated channel. We're gonna be reacting to chicken and waffles, right? Which one is better? I don't know. I haven't watched the video. I'm gonna give y'all my honest thoughts, you feel what I'm saying? But yeah, let's get into this video, man. Let's get into this video. Put myself up here. All right.
If there was one thing that you wish men understood better about women, what would it be?
To be more honest, women are very understanding. I don't feel like
Cap. I think in general, I'm gonna keep it a bean. I think men should be more honest, but the reality is that even if a man is honest with you as a woman, you really cannot take that honesty. A man will tell you, listen, this is what I want to do. Like a lot of men, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, family. A lot of men in general want to be able to deal with multiple women, and women don't like that. So for them, it's like they'll use it as a reason to get angry and frustrated and start yelling and screaming. It's like, listen, bro, if I'm leveling up and trying to make myself into the best version of myself, and you cannot deal with the fact that I want to deal with women other than yourself, you gotta go. You feel what I'm saying? That's exactly how most, I'm not gonna say all, majority of high value men are only as faithful as their options. Let me say it again. Majority of high value men are only as faithful as their options. So unless you want to deal with the dude that's not making a lot of money and he's comfortable where he's at, go ahead. But if not, you're gonna have to share your man, straight up. Let's continue though.
they understand that. Especially if she loves you, she'll understand you.
Okay. What would happen if a man came up to you and said, I think you're really attractive. If I took you out, spent money on you, made you laugh and feel special, would you be open to sex and potentially a relationship?
Yeah.
You would, okay.
No. Never. Never that.
But isn't that completely honest?
That's completely honest.
Is that not literally what happens?
Yep. Yeah.
Why do you think a lot of women don't want that?
I feel like a lot of women do want that.
Some women are, I don't know. They just like to be told like what they want to hear, type stuff like that. A lot of women aren't the same. You know, some of us do prefer honesty, and some other females do prefer to
Be told what they want to hear.
You know what the thing is though? I agree, but I think the majority of dudes, it's not that they don't want relationships with girls, but they want the sex first. And the thing is that the girl, it really depends on how much she really finds you attractive. If she finds you heavily attractive, then the sex part is probably going to come quicker than you would have expected it to. But the thing is that majority of dudes just want to have sex with different girls. They don't really want to make you into a wife unless you prove yourself. And you having sex with them one time isn't going to really help you or help them to determine if they're going to wife you. It's based off of what value can you provide outside of having sex with that dude. Are you cooking for him? Are you cleaning for him? Where you see because this is the thing, right? And I think that this is a good conversation to have. Where you as a woman are in a man's life, are you paying attention to where you feel like he's not adequate enough? Because no matter how successful you are, there are always going to be certain things about you that you can improve, that you can level up, that you can change to make better. Are you as a woman paying attention to those things to determine these are certain things that my man lacks and I can help him improve and add value to his life? Because if you can do those things, there is literally no reason why he won't want to make you a wife in the future. You feel what I'm saying? But a lot of women don't, unfortunately, they don't come into a man's life and add value. And then you wonder why he's not wifing you up. You wonder why he's smashing multiple girls, especially if he's high value. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, let's continue.
what they want to hear.
So if all women are so different, why do we have the expression know how to treat a woman? Wouldn't that imply that there's like a universal nature that all women exhibit?
No, treating a woman right is common sense.
Yeah.
Don't treat her like she's not human.
Yeah.
Women have feelings just like a man does.
Well, I mean, do you think a guy, do you think a guy would approach you for any reason other than the potential to have sex?
No, oh, wait. I mean, I'm hot, so like maybe. No.
Well, I mean, do you think that guys go out approaching women because they want to be friends?
No, they do want sex. They do.
So then why would it be wrong for a guy to just go up and just say, you know, I will do all these things You know,
I mean, it's not wrong, but personally, I wouldn't let that slide.
why? But why wouldn't you let that slide?
Because women aren't just like women don't just walk around looking for sex. Like it's not.
That's what men do, right?
Well, right, but I'm saying women say they want a man to be completely honest. Is that not completely honest?
I mean, it is, but that's not what women like. I mean, us is looking for at all.
Me, that's what I'm looking. Come on, man. He literally just asked you. It's complicated. Literally just asked you, do y'all not want honesty from a man? And y'all said yeah, but then when he was honest, there was a problem. Come on, man. Let's be real. Because you know it affects the way you feel. You know it affects your emotion. That's why you have a problem with it. Keep it a stack. Keep it a band.
So wouldn't that mean that women are more interested in having a man tell her what she wants to hear?
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
a little
Keep
confused.
it a bean.
Yes.
Thank you.
How can women consistently describe men as stupid yet seek love from them in return?
Well, you want my God honest truth?
Nope, I want you to lie.
I'm going to tell you, because bitches is backwards.
What do you mean?
I mean, we don't know our right from our left from our right. I mean, we don't know if we want apples or pie. We don't know if we want an apple
That's facts.
pie, you know?
So do women have lefts, or do they have rights, or do they have no rights, or?
I don't know. Every time I hit that right and I hit that curb, I don't know if I went left or right.
What is the best and the worst thing about being a chicken?
This guy.
Fucking sucks.
Does. Sorry to hear that. How big is your cock?
Hey, yo. Nah. It's complicated. What's up, bro? Like, what's going on here, bro? Nah, that's different. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Nah, that's different.
It's about 9 feet.
9 feet?
9 feet.
Okay, does size matter?
I haven't had a complaint.
Who takes more selfies, men or women?
For sure, women.
Men, they like to look pretty like women.
Cap.
Straight men?
All men.
Really? Okay. Where do men take most of their selfies?
In the bathroom while they texting their side girls.
Okay. Should a woman get mad about cheating if she's already a side piece?
No, because you knew what you was. It was just another extra side. When you go to KFC, you get a biscuit and 2 sides. So why not be happy to be a side bitch with another side bitch? You know, I'm just saying.
Okay. Have you ever heard of a cock waffle?
Yeah,
What is that?
it's a cock and a waffle.
I'm out here selling cock waffles. It's my new brand. I love it, and I'm
Never heard of it before.
creating a safe environment and a safe workplace for LGBTQ.
Oh man.
And I back the LGBTQ community,
This dude's an NPC. He's a bot, unfortunately.
not because I'm gay, but because my dad's gay. My parents were gay, so I support.
Your parents are gay? So how were you born, bro? How were you born if your parents are gay? Break that down for me. I'm actually curious. I want to understand. How does that work? Would you have been born if your parents were gay?
Support.
Who do you think are the bigger cock blocks, men or women?
Women for sure.
I think men are cock blockers and women are twat swatters.
Okay. Have you decided to make the female version of your waffles? Like, what would that be?
Now, I don't know. I feel like more people get laughed about the penises than vaginas, so we're just gonna stick with the cock waffles for now.
Do you think that size really matters?
It depends
It does, unfortunately.
on how big their stomach is.
Does size matter? Does size matter in a man?
Yeah. Well, not when you in love, but
See, she's delusional.
like if you're not in love, yeah, it do matter.
Why is there so much focus on the size of a man as opposed to the tightness of a woman?
Good question.
Okay, hold up. Women can loosen or tight. It's how they comfortable. It's just men is when are you good with the strokes or you not? Because you could have a big thing but not good with it. You don't know how to handle your shit.
Does a woman's size preference affect her tightness?
For sure it does.
Yeah.
Does a woman's body count affect her tightness?
I would say yeah, but probably not. It Depends.
Shit, yeah. I don't know.
Do you think a person's body count matters in dating?
Trust me when I say it does.
No.
So what's your body count?
Don't worry about that.
Oh, so it doesn't matter then.
I don't know.
You see what happened right here? Woke family, you see what happened? He just asked her a simple question, a easy follow-up question. And she was like, nope, body count doesn't matter. So then he asked her, what's your body count? Oh, don't worry about that. Because you know if you say it, you feel ashamed. Because you know people are going to shame you. So it doesn't matter. Stop capping.
Okay. Do you think men and women can be just friends?
Yeah.
So if you asked your best straight single guy friend if he'd date you or hook up, what do you think he would say?
Yes.
Probably hook up.
So then you can't be friends.
Okay, but that's because I'm pretty. Pretty privileged.
What are the characteristics of a narcissist?
It's not because you're pretty. It's because dudes just want to smash. Dudes just want to smash. That's the reality. Most dudes just want to smash.
Someone who's never wrong, someone who's like just all into themselves and doesn't care about anyone else's feelings or anything.
Narcissist, it's someone who consistently lies
And can't admit their wrongs, flips it on you.
Not really caring about other people's feelings and just being too into themselves, I guess.
Could you date somebody who was a narcissist?
I don't know. Sometimes I kind of feel like I'm a narcissist at times.
So if you don't like the way you act, you definitely can't handle another person who acts like that. And that just goes to show you right there, you got to humble yourself. You see it a lot in society now. A lot of modern day women are very narcissistic, and it's sad. Very narcissistic, very egotistic. You got to be humble, especially going into a relationship, in order to be able to add something to that man's life, so he can actually want to keep you around longer and not want to get rid of you.
In the age of social media, what percentage of modern women are narcissists?
95%.
I don't know.
Who takes more selfies, men or women?
Oh, definitely women.
Is that not narcissistic behavior?
I guess, kind of.
Who faces more rejection, men or women?
Men for sure.
Honestly, I want to say men.
Doesn't that humble you?
I kinda, yeah.
In the age of social media, what percentage of modern women are narcissists?
All of them.
95, yeah. I was gonna say.
So is it men's fault for not wanting to date women, or is it women's fault for being undateable?
It's men's fault for becoming tricks.
What does that mean?
They became tricks before husbands.
Tricks like this.
No, I agree with her. I agree with the point she just made. She basically said that it's men's fault for being tricks. I agree. I think if men, unfortunately, in 2021 or 2022, not in 2021 anymore, my bad. If men in 2022 could stand upon their standards or could stand upon actual principles and standards of masculinity and would not trick on women, I think that would cause women to get in line. I agree with that 100%.
The cereal?
No, tricks like the niggas that give money, that buy weaves, nails, and everything else a bitch need. Why cuff a nigga when you already getting a whole meal for free?
In the age of social media, what percentage of modern women are narcissists?
A lot. Probably a lot.
So is it men's fault for not wanting to date them, or is it women's fault for being undateable?
I think that there is some females that realize that need to realize that you can, like, certain shit that you do will make you undateable to a man. Like, yeah.
What is the definition of chauvinism?
I don't know.
Chauvinism basically means one sex thinking they're superior to another. Why is it when men think they're superior, we call it chauvinism, but when women think they're superior, we call that feminism?
Because women are superior. Is that bad to say?
I don't think women are narcissists. I think most men are.
Okay. Who takes more selfies, men or women?
Women, of course. I would hope so.
Wouldn't that mean that women are more narcissistic?
Yeah, maybe. You might be right.
Who takes more selfies, men or women?
Woman.
Who faces more rejection, men or women?
Men.
So wouldn't you say that men are more likely to be humble?
Yeah.
Why would a woman choose to be a stripper as opposed to just having an OnlyFans?
I tell you why, because ain't nothing like shaking that ass for some cash. Okay? Strippers is with it.
And then when women don't get respect, they wonder why. It's behaviors like this, bro. Like the average man is gonna look at that and he's gonna be like, okay, I probably might trick on you, but it's like I'm not gonna take you seriously. You acting like a thought. Come on, man. It's disgusting.
All 2022, don't even play with the strippers right now. I don't want to be on OnlyFans. I want to be in a strip club like, hey, do it like it's your B-Day, baby. I'm just saying.
Why are women offended by the idea that men are better or more capable than them when they typically want to date superior men?
There's no such
Feminism, bro. That's literally what it is.
thing as an alpha female. That doesn't exist. It's never existed.
So why are so many women walking around describing themselves as a boss bitch and a queen and a 10?
They're delusional, bro.
Because they were brainwashed to think that that's the route to take in life, because they're brainwashed by Instagram and social media.
Why is it more socially acceptable for women to hate men than it is for men to hate women?
Okay, yeah, true. It is more socially acceptable. Like,
because we live in a gynocentric society, which is basically favor all women. And when you as a man stand on principles, they try to shame you and take you out. Real talk.
I mean, should anybody be hating anybody?
no, not at all. And I don't know why it is.
Well, if it's acceptable for women to hate men, how are men and women ever supposed to get together?
Well, like, they do. So it's like, I don't know. It's like small percentage that, like, you know, are too extreme on each end that it will never work out.
Do you think men should be willing to go to war and fight for a country that hates them?
Are you saying that America hates men?
Well, I mean, if it's becoming, like, socially acceptable for men to be hated in society, then why would men want to defend their country?
Real talk.
I thought we were...
You know what I think it is? I think it affects mainly the older generation of men, or the younger generation of men, because the older generation of men didn't really have too much of a glimpse of modern day feminism. Now, I'm not saying that they didn't have it back in the 60s, but it's way much different now. You know, it's way much different now.
We're talking about women hating.
Well, women are half of the country, right?
I guess that makes sense.
So I'm just saying, I mean, if it's socially acceptable, I mean, obviously, you know, would you want to live in a world where society hated African Americans? Would you want to live in a country
Obviously not.
Well, I'm saying, so why would men want to, you know, be proud of a country where it's socially acceptable for men to be hated?
But still, like, I bring it up again, like,
You have a Kill All Men podcast, but if a man were to come out and say kill all women, oh yeah, he's going to jail. You know what I'm saying? If he were to say that, he'd be shamed. It's ridiculous and it's sick, in my opinion. It's literally sick, in my opinion. I'm not even gonna try to front. Sickening. Literally. Cannot make
talking
it up.
about the extremes on each end. So it's like, you know.
So you don't think it's, I mean, I'm just saying if it's socially acceptable, I would say that's not really an extreme thing. I'm saying that's almost like it's becoming kind of normalized.
I guess you just want, like, women to go to fight for the country. Because it's like right now, like, men and women are serving the country. Bringing it back to that point, like, women need to be recognized. They serve the country too.
Women are overly recognized compared to the average man, bro. That's why you have men that are literally paying women millions of dollars every single month on OnlyFans. Many men, many wealthy men, right? Women, the only double standard that doesn't benefit a woman is if she sleeps with multiple men, she's seen as a hoe. That's why the majority of women don't feel comfortable talking about their body count. Look at a couple of seconds ago, or a couple of minutes ago, the dude asked the woman, yo, what is your, does body count matter in dating? She was like, no, it doesn't matter. Then he asked her, what is your body count? She said, oh, don't worry about that. That just goes to show you, bro. That just goes to show you. You cannot make this up.
Just as much as men.
No, I agree. They do, and they can. But what percentage of soldiers do you think are actually women?
I mean, obviously
Small
a smaller
percentage.
amount, but still.
So if it's available for women to serve, why do you think that only such a small amount are choosing to serve?
Because it's scary. I wouldn't go.
Okay, so then.
But I thought they wanted
aren't
equality.
Shouldn't women be more?
You're saying it's scary, you don't want to go, but don't y'all want equality though? Don't y'all want to be equal to a man? But y'all are not ready to be able to do it when it doesn't benefit you, right? Come on, man, you can't eat your cake and have it.
Grateful for the sacrifices that men are willing to make because they're more willing to do it than women are?
I mean, yes, and I'm grateful for the women who make those sacrifices that I cannot because personally I am.
Are you grateful for the men also?
Of course, grateful for everyone who goes to serve this country. I'm not willing to go, well, I mean, willing to go die for this country.
If a woman is a strict vegan and she swallows, is that cannibalism?
It is. It is.
Hell yeah. She's swallowing kids.
Well, I mean, is it vegan?
No, that ain't vegan. That's little babies going down your throat.
It depends. It depends on.
That is, them is a burn.
On the dude she's sucking.
Isn't that animal protein though?
That is not animal protein if you swallowing nut. No. That's a lot of that's a lot of unborn babies you swallow in there. And you know what? True.
Nope.
Now we're gonna go back. My bad, guys.
Of course, grateful for everyone who goes to serve this country. I'm not willing to go, well, I mean, willing to go die for this country.
If a woman is a strict vegan and she swallows, is that cannibalism?
Hell yeah, she's swallowing kids.
Well, I mean, is it vegan?
No, that ain't vegan. That's little babies going down your throat.
It depends. It depends on.
That is, them is a burn.
On the dude she's sucking.
Isn't that animal protein though?
That is not animal protein if you swallowing nut. No. That's a lot of that's a lot of unborn babies you swallow in there. And you know what? You might as well be a murderer. What?
Oh nah. She just said you might as well be a murderer. That means all of y'all women will go to jail if that's the case. If we're to keep it a bean, that means all of you guys will go to jail. Look at how that girl made the face. It's crazy. All right, guys, so we're gonna get to the next video. All right, let's get to the next video. Okay, so I just want to confirm. So this girl's basically dancing around this dude. I think she wants him to look at her. Because obviously she's dancing in heels, so her heels are clapping on the ground. You can tell that she's looking for attention. It's already obvious. Let's continue though.
She's literally just saying, look at me, screaming for attention, wanting other guys to look for a little TikTok. And the irony is that she's looking at the guys more than they're looking at her. Now, the thing that annoys me about this clip is the way that she's zooming in on the guy's face, trying to make out like he's looking, when he's not even looking.
Yeah,
He's literally just having a conversation with his friend. Now, she wasn't the only Muppet I found on TikTok this week either. Take a look at this.
Is she recording her food? Oh no!
I hope she's trolling, but the sad thing is, in today's times, this could be real. And if it is real, this guy needs to leave. Why the fuck would you want to put up with that?
I love these guys that will say,
honestly,
no, I'll take the trash out later. I worked all day. And the wife will usually say some variation of, you know, I had a hard day too. And the man will say, yeah, but did you do physical labor? And I just want to know, when as women do we...
Shut the fuck up already, man. Holy shit.
Most female-dominated industries are sex or beauty related, correct?
Yes. That's the way things are right now. That should change.
Well, right, but why would women want to give up their power if they can use it to,
Because it shouldn't be the only power that we're able to hold in society.
Well, whether it should
When you don't give women a fair chance to gain power, they're going to do whatever it takes.
Well, is there anything stopping women from getting power any other way?
Yes, men.
Well, I mean, but men also give women their power, correct?
Not enough of it.
Well, obviously, if all
Not
the men...
in the ways it matters.
If all the men in the world were gay, how would women get power?
Because they're f***ing women.
What does that mean?
They're strong and better than men.
Well, right, but I'm saying if women couldn't use sex to control men, then how would they get power?
Skip.
Gotcha, bitch.
When they get put on the spot and challenged like this, you realise they've got absolutely no idea what they're talking about. They're just saying things for the sake of saying things. They've heard things on TikTok and they're just repeating it. And I've said this time and time again, but modern women in the Western world in 2022 have the same opportunities as men. They can do the same jobs, they can earn the same money, they can enter the same industries.
But they're gonna scream
they
at fresh
choose
like
not to
it's
do
real.
that. And you hear about all these modern day women complaining about being sexualized, but then they have OnlyFans accounts. If you took that power away from them and you made every man gay like he just said, they wouldn't like that either.
Do you guys like it when guys approach you on the street?
Depends. Also depends. Yeah, it depends on what they have to say.
What would be the right thing to say when they approach you on the street?
Probably just like, hey, how are you, opposed to like catcall.
Like,
honestly,
hey, you're hot. Like, no.
Honestly,
no.
I feel like I'd actually never like it, to be honest. Honestly,
Do you think it's possible to have a good experience?
You must say the truth, because a lot of these females are cat, bro. A lot of these women are cat. The reality situation is that it's only going to be the situation in which she'll like it if you catcall her if she's attracted to you. She has to be attracted to you. If she's not attracted to you, it's a turnoff. If she's attracted to you, you're all good. But I would adversely advise you not to catcall. You're better off going to approach her and seeing how the vibe is. And once you determine how the vibe is, like, for example, pay attention to key factors. Is she looking at you? Is she staring at you? Is she smiling? Is she twirling her hair when she's around you? Those are the key factors in which you want to pay attention to when you're dealing with women like her or women in general. You know what I'm saying? Especially on a cold approach if you decide to do that. Now, I'll be real with you. I don't advise guys to cold approach. I think you need to have like a warm or a hot approach in the sense that she has to be giving you choosing signals. If she's not giving you choosing signals first, do not approach. That is your best bet. For what I'm saying. Let's continue.
Yeah,
Probably, yeah.
If they say the right thing, yeah.
Okay. I know the right thing would just be...
Just like not creepy. Like,
Yeah, asking how you are, not being like, haha, you're so hot. Be like,
I find it funny how they say don't be creepy, but the thing is that they don't really care if the dude that's attracted to them is creepy. You have to look good to them, bro. That is the majority of it. If you look good to them majority of the time, they don't care whether you're creepy or not, bro. I promise you. Now, obviously, don't try to come across as creepy, but you're only creepy if you're mainly not attractive to them. You feel what I'm saying?
hey, what are you doing tonight?
Okay.
If they find a man attractive and he approaches in a fairly normal way, they don't mind. If he's ugly, they won't like it and they'll think he's creepy. Look at this statistic that I found the other day. Half of single men avoid approaching women in fears of being creepy. I've been saying this for a while. Guys are afraid of being called creepy. They're afraid of accusations. And I'm not even sure how accurate that is. I'd say it's probably more. Seeing all these average-ass mid-men on museum dates with some of the most beautiful women I've ever seen. You don't know how good you have it. Meanwhile, you're single while watching other couples in a museum. Sounding pretty mid yourself.
Here's a masculine moment. A guy dating a woman who says if he has any positive thought about Andrew Tate, his reaction should be, you'll leave me if I have any positive thing to say about Andrew Tate? Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
The moment a man is held hostage by what his woman thinks, he has lost his masculinity.
Yeah, that's big facts. Stand by your word. Don't bend or fold for another woman. Don't pretend that you don't think a certain way for another woman. And if she tries to make you think differently or threatens to leave you for that.
Bye.
Yeah.
Okay, so look, I'm gonna shoot my shot like I'm Devin Booker. Can I bag you?
Honey, do you know who I am? Google me. Do your research.
Oh my gosh. Is she crazy? Look, I'm not even gonna say anything. Bro, the delusion in 2022 is insane. You literally cannot make it up, bro. Literally cannot make it up. Like,
here to tell you right now,
We don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
My girl's making an OnlyFans. Am I wrong for wanting to break up with her? Don't trip.
We got you. If you really like the person, what does it matter? I get it if maybe you guys are
If my girl's making an OnlyFans, I'm breaking up with her straight up.
dating and they might be doing scenes with other people on there. But if they're just posting themselves and doing whatever, as long as she's still like loyal to you, faithful to you, and still a great
No, she can't be faithful and loyal if she's showing her female body parts to the whole world. Get up out of here, man.
person, that's the only thing you don't like, I really don't see the issue.
I think I saw something. She was like, I'll do my OnlyFans if you pay me however much I'm making a month. And he was like, I can't do that because she was making bank.
Wait, I said that to someone.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, wait, did
maybe
you?
it was you. Hold on.
No, I didn't say it publicly. But if it's someone I'm really, really dating and like when I get married one day, obviously I'm not.
Yeah.
But casually dating right now, why would I give up my main source of income?
You said you're casually dating, so were you casually dating or were you in a relationship? You literally said you did that to somebody one time. Are you in a relationship or are you casually dating? You got to clarify.
Come to take care of myself.
And even if you are casually dating, you have to, like, this is one thing I want modern women to understand. When you're not really trying to prepare yourself to become the best wife possible, you got to understand that majority of men are not going to want to deal with the baggage you come with, bro. Especially if he's a man that respects himself. So if you're not trying to prepare yourself to become the best wife now that you're young, you're literally screwing yourself away because you're not going to be in a happy, lasting marriage. You're going to probably be in a marriage for at most, whether you're a white girl, black woman, it doesn't matter. 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20, you're going to end up being 50 years old, divorced, looking for love. It's like, bro, once you reach 50, your chances of actually finding somebody who actually wants to be with you long term has dwindled down to the lowest level. Why? Because you weren't preparing yourself when you were young to be able to find a husband that's going to take care of you. As long as you know how to cook, clean, and you're submissive. You know what I'm saying? And if you have a job, it's optional. But competence in a woman is not required. But in a man, you have to be competent.
For a guy that
hasn't proved it yet.
If you meet a girl that was doing OnlyFans before and you knew that you can't really expect her to stop, she was doing that before, she's going to continue doing it. Now, if you've been dating a girl for a while and out the blue she just says, oh, I'm going to start an OnlyFans, and you don't like that and you want to leave, then leave. And if she says to you, oh, if you pay how much I earn, then I'll stop, then that means she doesn't really give a shit about you. She cares more about the money than your feelings.
Your wife blonde? Which one, the second or the first?
Oh, holy. No. Feminism. One wife.
Get up out of here, man. Get up out of here. If this, I'm gonna be honest with you. The way this dude started off was smart by saying which wife is it, but she ruined it right now by just talking about feminism, bro. She's done for. Cancel her.
What? No.
Good.
I'm gonna throw you into the ocean, eh?
Bro, you cannot take that level of disrespect, bro. You got to put her in her place. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You got to put her in her place. She's wilding right now. She's talking to you crazy. Just because you said you had more than one wife, like, what's wrong with her, bro?
My 3 wives have come and saved me.
Now, I'm pretty sure he's trolling, but if he has got 3 wives and they're all happy with it and they know about it, then who the f*** she to get pissed off
take that level
about
of
it? In
disrespect.
some cultures, they do that and it works.
This happened to him at the gym today.
Should I go up to him and just poke him? He looks like depressed. Should I do it? I dare you. What should I do? Should I touch his face? Maybe take off one of his earrings. You know, he has headphones.
You know what I find funny about this? He's wearing headphones for a reason, right? What does that tell you if a man comes to the gym wearing headphones? He doesn't want to be bothered, just like you yourself, right? If you came to the gym wearing headphones, you wouldn't want to be bothered. So I find it funny. I'm not even gonna lie. I find it funny how, and this is no hate, but this is reality. I find it funny how a woman will come to the gym and won't want to be bothered. And if a man comes to bother her, she'll try to record him and make him look like he's weird. But when she does it, she feels like it's okay for her to do it. Like, it's sickening to me. I'm not going to lie. Literally. Literally sickening to me.
Sit. He goes, can I help you?
Now, fellas, after going on this girl's profile, I've realised that everything she does is a skit. It's all fake. So if you see her again, it's bullshit. The guy's probably involved in this as well. The fact that it's a skit makes it even worse. It doesn't even make sense. Because if the guy really was going through something and she's just laughing, it just shows she's a bit of a shitty person.
Wait, what? What? I'll be so real. I didn't think you were being serious, so I made other plans.
but I'm actually so sorry.
On a big man thing, you're violating. You're actually violating. I'm in the code. We planned this. I spent 20 buffins. Are you going to bring me back my 20 buffins? Are you going to refund that? What do you mean reschedule? If I could do for you right now, are you going to reschedule? You're just unreliable. You're unreliable. You're unreliable. What do you mean you rescheduled? Are you Bossington?
So, I'm assuming she's a prostitute and he paid her to have SEX with her. And she's rescheduling on him right now. And she said, I've got other priorities. You're not one of them. That's tough. This is why you don't pay, bro.
You were meant to get the food. I was meant to get the tickets. It was a deal. Like, you're violating. You have no decorism. You best refund my peas. Do you understand me?
Man said you're violating. You're violating, and I understand why he's pissed off. I think most people would be, but you know what, fellas? It's not worth getting into an exchange with her after that. If she's mugged you off and not turned up, then fuck her, move on. Don't give her the satisfaction.
Yeah, I agree with him. Don't give her the satisfaction that she pissed you off. That's how life is, bro. You prioritize the people who prioritize you.
Showing her that you're pissed off and you're bothered. I could hear it in her voice in the first response. She was like, what? That fake little what? Like she was actually gonna come. And then she shows her true colours at the end. Look at the messages at the end. She said, I've got other priorities and they're not you. She never had the intention of meeting up with him. And now that he's getting pissed off and telling her how it is, she's showing her true colours. Really, bruv, you've dodged a bullet.
I thought this guy was so cute, but this is the first message he sends me, okay? Alexa, play Yo by Seabreezy, which I love Chris Brown. So it's like, okay, we obviously have the same music taste, but the fact that you use the Alexa pickup line, I've talked about this so many times. People think I'm joking when I say that people use this. Ick. I didn't respond, and I never will respond because, ew.
And that's probably why you'll stay single.
What are some of the traits?
You know what the crazy part is, bro? This is why, and I sincerely mean this when I say that dating in 2022 is literally done for, bro. Because our generation, they don't take people seriously, and it's sad. Like, the average woman doesn't respect the average man, and she views herself as more than what she really is. And it's because you don't have masculine men in place to really check BS like that. He did one thing in which you would probably never ever have the audacity to ever do. You would never have the effrontery. You never have the balls to do. And what did he do? He messaged you. He humbled himself and messaged you because he actually wanted to link with you. And the thing is that you found the dude to be attractive. You found Brody to be attractive. And just because he messaged you something that you didn't find, you feel what I'm saying? You didn't find that pleasing because probably other people have used it on you before in the past. You didn't respond to him. And you said you're not going to respond. So it's like you're putting yourself up here while he lowers himself. And that's why it's like, bro, for all the dudes that are listening out there, for all the woke family members, when you're dating, all right, and you get into the dating field, only deal with women that have high interest in you. Because women who don't have high interest in you, bro, will flake on you or will do all this dumb stuff because of something that is really not even worth it. You know what I'm saying? It's the reality. So be wise, be smart on the woman that you deal with.
It's a promiscuous woman has.
I'm gonna tell you something right now.
Let me hear it.
You're digging in some dangerous territory because I'm just gonna keep it real with you. A female is the most smartest, dangerous creature on the face of this earth. There's no way in the world, some way, somehow, we talk that shit, right, as men, because we're stupid, right? But a woman, a female is so smart. Let me explain something to you.
So he's a panderer. You're a panderer. You're basically putting your value and your needs below a woman and making it seem like she's way much better than you. Shame on you, man.
If you see a cat take a shit, the first thing that feline do is cover up her shit. But a dog will shit anywhere and don't even cover it up.
What?
You told them what they want to hear, but you still didn't get any action, did you, bruv?
Male of the group.
The funny thing is usually it is the quiet one.
Do you have a boyfriend?
Yes.
Would you ever cheat?
Never, but he can do.
Why can he cheat, but you can't?
Because he owns me.
What kind of relationship is this?
My boyfriend is an alpha man, so
Good.
he can do what he wants.
So what does that make you then?
I'm just his girl, so
Good.
he can do what he wants.
Finesse!
Bruv, is she being held at gunpoint behind the camera or some shit? The fuck is going on here?
I have a question for you. Is it harder to go through life as an ugly guy or an ugly girl? The answer is clear, but I'm gonna give you 3 seconds to think about it, all right?
Ugly girl.
3, 2, One.
I've said this before many times, an overweight, unattractive woman can go to a club, she can put it on a plate to a man, and she'll probably find some...
Actually, no. Is it harder to go through life as an ugly guy or ugly girl? No, I say ugly guy. I take that back. But actually, no. The reason I say that it's harder to go through life as an ugly girl is because if you're a girl and you're ugly, bro, you really can't change that much. I mean, money obviously can help you improve your face and stuff, but as a dude, all you really need to do, bro, you have to do a couple of things. You need to obviously get to the money. You need to be in the gym. You need to focus on self-improvement. If you do those things, bro, you'll be solid. You feel what I'm saying? But as a woman, it's like, bro, if you're ugly, you're ugly.
Someone that's willing to smash. But if an unattractive, overweight man goes to a club and tries to put it on a plate to women, they're all going to call him creepy and they're going to reject him.
Hey girls, so I want to give you girls a little bit more tips on how I manipulate men. And
How you manipulate men. And she was dumb enough to post this on TikTok. So I really hope all the men watch this, recognize women like her, and stay away from them.
I told you girls, when you first meet a guy, listen to everything they're saying because you can use their strength and their weaknesses against them.
It's crazy that she thinks this is acceptable behaviour and she's actually posted this on TikTok. She's exposed herself. She's a complete fucking muppet. And look at the hashtags as well, City Girls, Hot Girls, Summer. So she probably thinks it's an achievement scam.
This is majority of women in 2022, bro. This is how they think. You cannot make this up.
Men and manipulating men and taking advantage of their emotion. And really, it's fucked up. She just thinks it's one big game, but it's fucked up. And I don't think there's any doubt where she belongs.
She belongs to the streets.
No kizzy. No kizzy. You cannot make this up. Listen, guys. If y'all are dealing with women like this right now, you need to stay far, 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 far away from them, bro. They're not going to bring you any peace, any happiness, any joy. You feel what I'm saying? We're already living in a hard world, especially as a man, bro. You need to be able to secure yourself by making yourself into the best man possible. Stay away from BS like that. Real talk. We're gonna get into another Caitlyn Bennett video, guys. You feel what I'm saying? We're gonna get into another one of her videos, and I think we should be
A lot of you may be.
good. All right, guys, hold on. Let's watch this one.
Are you against the death penalty?
Yes.
Okay. Why?
I guess I just believe in everybody's rights to be alive, and I do believe that people can be reformed.
Okay. Are you pro-choice?
Yeah.
Everybody's right to be alive.
Everybody's right to be, yes, true, except for I just feel like, I just feel differently about that.
I think it's ironic that you are pro-choice, but you're against the death penalty.
Yes.
Doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense? Are you because I'm against the government killing people?
But it's okay if a woman does it.
People have sovereignty over their bodies. They can make their own choice.
You're not alive until you've been loved and wanted.
So, homeless people that are not wanted, they have no family, they're not loved, we can just go out and take them off the streets, do whatever we... Are you against the death penalty?
Yes.
Okay. Why?
I guess I just believe in everybody's rights to be alive, and I do believe that people can be reformed.
Okay. Are you pro-choice?
Yeah.
Wait, so you're pro-choice, but you're not. So that doesn't. How does that make sense? You're pro-choice for like in regards to for people making their own choice, but you don't realize that abortion is murder, and death penalty basically kills people. So that's the same thing. How do you not see that correlation? Break that down.
Everybody's right to be alive.
Everybody's right to be, yes, true, except for I just feel like.
Do you see how contradictory that is?
I just feel differently about that.
I think it's ironic that you are pro-choice, but you're against the death penalty.
Yes.
Doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense? Are you because I'm against the government killing people?
But it's okay if a woman does it.
People have
Real
sovereignty
talk.
over their bodies. They can make their own choice.
You're not
No, it's the same thing. It's the same exact thing.
alive until you've been loved and wanted.
You're not alive. those people who are in your stomach are alive. Let's not get that messed up.
So, homeless people that are not wanted, they have no family, they're not loved, we can just go out and take them off the streets, do whatever we want? They're not alive?
I think you've just called an end to this. If that's your stance, I don't want to talk to you anymore.
That's your stance. You said if someone's not loved and wanted, they're not alive.
Bye. Thank you.
Look at how they grab the microphone when they're pissed off, because they don't know how to answer questions without getting offended, bro.
Real quick, guys, if you want to do something positive to help support life this month, we are running a fundraiser at lhmerch.com where you can get this shirt right here that says Overturn Roe v. Wade, and 100% of the proceeds are going to a pro-life pregnancy crisis center in Tampa that's located right beside an abortion mill that helps women choose life and supports them through their pregnancy and after as well. So make sure you click the link that's
Oh, this video. Okay, this video was posted before Roe v. Wade was overturned. She's smart.
pinned in the comments below. And while you're there, check out our other pro-life merchandise so you can let people know that this is the year we will overturn Roe v. Wade and we get our message out loud and clear.
It happened.
We're here at the
Eventually ended
Women's
up
March in Washington, D.C. We're going to see if these pro-choice women are against the death penalty. And how ironic would it be if they were? Let's find out. I love the mask, by the way, very cool. The question we're asking today, you want to come in or no? You don't have to. Okay. Are you guys opposed to the death penalty?
Yes. I am.
Why?
Because, first of all, the state should not be, I feel that the state should not be able to kill people when they are already punishing people for killing people. It's very hypocrite. They're hypocrites for doing it. And also, no one should have the power to kill anyone.
I agree.
And to be honest, being incarcerated for a very long time is more, I think it's worse than, being killed, basically, And a lot of people who, do crimes, this doesn't excuse it, but a lot of people come from traumatic backgrounds. A lot of things happen when they're growing up, and I feel, if there is, rehabilitation programs, to help, you can help someone find healing, but I don't think that the government should kill people.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't think they should practically legalizing the government to do that, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
So what's it like being a pro-life person out here at the Women's March?
Well, to be honest, if it comes down like pro-life to abortion, I'm pro-choice, because if it's someone's body, it's their choice. You know what I mean? It's their body, it's their choice. But I am pro-life in not killing people, not the government not having the power to kill people. Even if it's with abortions, they should not have any say over someone's body. People deserve sovereignty over their own bodies, because it's like, would you want people, make it legal for people to human traffic people? Because you're basically having say over someone's body, right? That's crazy. It's outrageous, right?
Do you oppose the death penalty?
Yes.
Why?
Because I don't trust that we, as flawed human beings, can know for sure in the heart and soul of somebody who we have condemned to death.
Okay. Are you pro-choice?
Yes.
Why?
Because I think every woman should have ultimate authority over their own body.
That's hypocritical.
I'm utterly shocked by the irony and everything I just heard. I'm speechless. Are we not condemning an unborn baby to death for their circumstances?
Well, one could talk about when a child is a child, and I would say child is a child when they're born. And what I would always also say is that many of those who are promoting what happens before a child is a human being could care less about their health.
What is a child before it's a human being? Is it something else?
It's
a fetus of what?
It's a fetus.
It's a child.
It's a fetus.
Of?
It's a fetus.
A fetus of what? Hamburger, leaf, post office, human?
It's not born. It's not alive.
So a fetus
It is alive.
is just
It is
a
alive. It
developmental
is alive.
stage in the human developmental stages. It's just one of the stages, right?
It is alive.
Yes,
And
but
that's
this is
kind of
staged.
important.
And real quick, guys, don't forget, go to patreon.com/Caitlin Bennett to support my work. Keep me coming out here and exposing these radical leftists. Are you against the death penalty?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so
Can't make
everybody
this
here
up.
answered yes, they are against the death penalty. I want you guys to answer if you're pro-choice. So that's a yes or a no when I go down the line. Are you pro-choice?
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Why are you pro-choice?
Because it's a woman's right to choose and it's a part of her medical.
So why if it's a woman's right to choose on whether she should murder her baby or not, why is it not the government's right to choose who should be alive and who should perish? Let's keep it a bean. Let's talk about it. You feel what I'm saying? Let's talk about it.
Medical health.
Why are you pro-choice?
My body, my choice.
They can't even answer a question. My body, my choice. Answer the question.
Do you think there's something... Oh, wait. Why are you pro-choice?
I do not think that it's my place to have a woman make a choice for herself, and I shouldn't be the one dictating what.
So you have okay, this is one thing we don't understand as a society. Do people not realize that a woman can't even abort her child without being impregnated in the first place? So why doesn't the man have the same reproductive rights as a woman if the man is the one that impregnates a woman in the first place? Why?
What she wants and needs that's best for her.
Okay. Do you guys see the problem with saying you're against the death penalty, but then allowing tons, millions of unborn babies to be sentenced to death in a facility?
This can be over now. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not going to comment on that.
I don't see it that way. I'm surprised that you're asking the question in that particular way. We're talking about a being that is not born, has not lived. You're not alive until you've been loved and wanted.
That's cap.
So, homeless people that are not wanted, they have no family, they're not loved, we can just go out and take them off the streets, do whatever we want? They're not alive?
I think you've just called an end to this. If that's your stance, I don't want to talk to you anymore.
That's your stance. You said if someone's not
It is your stance.
loved and wanted, they're not alive.
Bye. Thank you.
Don't touch my stuff.
Okay, then please back away from me. You're invading my space.
Doesn't mean you have to touch my stuff, though.
Doesn't mean you have to be.
All right. Okay, everybody should own their own body. Okay, so you're against the death penalty.
No, that's not what we're protesting. We're against the exploitation of animals and how.
You care about the animals' lives?
Definitely.
Okay. So are you pro-life?
We're not here for that.
You care about animals' lives. What about unborn humans' life? Do you care about those?
We're not here taking a stance on any of those.
I'm just asking you person to person.
Answer the question.
I'm just asking you person to person.
Don't dodge it.
It's being recorded as well, but we're here for the animals.
It seems that you're out here very problematic because I didn't give you answers that you wanted right now and you just dismissed us. So are you looking for answers to stir the pot?
No, you gave me what I wanted. I think it's ironic that you are pro-choice, but you're against the death penalty.
Yes.
Doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense? Are you because I'm
It doesn't make
the
sense.
government killing people?
But it's okay if a woman does it.
People have sovereignty over their bodies. They can make their own choice. Don't tell me what to do, dude. They can make their own choice.
All right, you're not worth
over
my
here-
time.
You're over here doing it, and you're over here stirring up the pot. You're over here.
You're the
making
only one mad.
assumptions.
You're the only one mad.
I'm not mad at all. I'm just trying to
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. So they're screaming anti-choice as if that's a bad thing. Yeah, I don't think you have that choice at all. I'm a proud anti-choicer.
We care about the women.
I find it funny how these vegan feminists and vegan feminists are talking about they're basically being asked a question in regards to pro-choice versus death penalty and if it's the same thing, and they don't want to answer it. They're trying to dodge the question because they want to come across as politically correct. I find that to be funny. I'm not even gonna hold you.
And that women's bodies, that those unborn babies are that belong to that woman. That's part of the woman's body.
Oh, does the woman have 4 arms?
You have a question for that answer? Yeah, we're here for the animals.
So you're here, you think that animals matter more than babies?
That's not what we're saying. We're here for the animals.
Did you correct me?
We're here for the animals.
Are you guys against the death penalty? Yes.
Yes.
But you're pro-choice?
Yes.
Okay. How can you
Justify that?
Yeah, justify it for me.
It starts with
If women do not have the opportunity to make choices for their bodies, then they don't have equality in this world.
How do they not have equality if a man is not even given the opportunity in the reproductive rights? Talk to me, break that down. Woke family, let's really get into this, because in my opinion, I'm not gonna lie, it does not make any sense. How does you having reproductive rights symbolize equality if you're not even the one you're the one that's getting pregnant, right? A man has to impregnate you. A man has to impregnate you.
Are they making choices for their bodies or about someone else's body?
I'm making choices for my own body.
What about someone else's body?
That is between them and their doctor.
Is there not a body inside that's being affected?
Are you saying that a fetus, an embryo, should have power over a woman who's actually walking on this planet and has a living body walking?
Yeah, so a fetus and an embryo they are living bodies, yes.
A fetus and embryo are not, an embryo is a living cells. It is not a living body.
It is living, yes.
It's a living cell.
So you admit that it's living?
It is live cells.
So you don't have any opinion on the slaughtering of unborn babies?
What's your opinion on the slaughtering of animals?
I think
look at how he dodged the question.
Do you think
look
that's
at how
necessary?
he dodged the question?
Yeah,
You can't make this up.
That's why, actually, I don't know, have you ever taken an evolution class before? So our teeth and our gut and our microbiome in our system is made for eating meat. That's what we do. That's why our teeth are the way they are. We have specific molars and canines in our teeth for eating meat, yeah.
There are animals, such as the hippopotamus, who are vegan, who have gigantic teeth, far bigger than our canines.
You can't make it up.
Yeah, and there are women who are killing their unborn children every day, and you guys are whining over animals.
They're two separate issues. Like, we're here representing animals today, so.
It's very brave. What a thing to be worried about in 2020.
It's Gun Girl. No, you get away from me.
Why would you say that to me?
Because I know who you are. I've seen your face on Twitter.
Do you guys think we should abolish the death penalty?
No.
It's crazy.
Why would I need that? I believe in the death penalty, actually.
Is that why you're pro-choice?
That's funny.
She's right, though. She's right. You believe in the death penalty, but you're pro-choice. Come on. There's a reason why they have pro-life and pro-choice. If you're pro-choice, that means you want to murder the babies. You want to murder the babies. Is that not hypocritical? Talk about it.
Pro-women's rights.
So gun rights.
I am actually pro-rights, pro-gun rights.
What kind of guns do you have?
A Glock. I have some shotguns. What else have I got? The thing is, I believe in reasonable gun rules and laws. So I understand that's maybe where we differ.
Well, I believe in reasonable restrictions on abortion, like none at all.
Cool. Close your legs. Don't get you'll be fine. Yeah. You won't have an unplanned pregnancy that way.
So you cared as much about babies as you.
So if you believe in women closing their legs, then why are you against them giving, like, I don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense. If you are for women closing their legs and not getting pregnant, right? Why are you against them keeping the child? That's hypocritical. Think about what I just said. That's hypocritical.
Or fetuses.
Babies.
No. Plus,
they identify as babies. Respect the pronouns.
No, I do respect the pronouns. And for a human to, they have to actually take breath. Maybe perhaps you should.
I have a question. You guys don't look like you have any eggs left. Why are you so worried about it?
Oh, sweetheart.
Oh, honey. Really, you're trying to go for ageism now, too?
Ageism, yeah, I'm ageist.
150 students that I take care of.
Kaylin, why'd you say that, bro? You could tell she's pissed. She literally came after these two women and said that they don't have any more eggs because they've gone through menopause. Come on, man. We got to do better.
On a daily basis.
You're a teacher.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. A teacher. This is sad. All right, defund the Department of Education, defund public schools. That's what is teaching our students. Oh my gosh, pray for us. Are you ladies against the death penalty?
Yes, actually. Yeah.
So we're against the death penalty. Why? Why are we against the death penalty?
I think any human can change at any point.
So we don't want to condemn people to death because they can change. Why are we condemning
Children that are not even born.
unborn babies to death when they're 100% innocent? They haven't done anything to anybody.
They're not even like babies yet.
What are
They are babies in your womb.
they?
It's a fertilized egg. And then it turns into like a small little fetus thing, but it doesn't have thoughts. It doesn't have feelings. It doesn't. It's not its life yet. It's the woman who's.
Well, in the
carrying
first
it.
trimester, it does have primitive neural function to where it can sense things. It can move away from objects penetrating their area. They move away from light, so they can sense light. They move away from it. But what does that define our ability to be alive or not? Does that define our humanity?
You know, it's not.
She can't even answer the question, bro. All right, yeah, she can't even answer the question.
It's not my business.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. Like, do you have an opinion on slavery?
Yes. It's not.
Is that your business?
It's not good.
You didn't own a slave. You
No,
never would,
absolutely-
but
no, I definitely see where you're coming from. I get it.
Do you think we should abolish the death penalty?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you pro-choice?
Yes. I'm 67. Yeah, I'm voting, and I think one of the most important messages of today, which I don't hear, is get out the vote.
So why do you support the death penalty for unborn children, but not criminals?
I don't.
You're pro-choice.
I'm pro-choice, and I believe that.
Is that not a death penalty?
Pardon?
Is that not the death penalty for that innocent human?
No, it is not. It is not.
Are you against the death penalty?
It is a death penalty. Let's not cap.
Yes.
Okay. Why?
I guess I just believe in everybody's rights to be alive, and I do believe that people can be reformed.
Okay. Are you pro-choice?
Yeah.
Everybody's right to be alive.
Everybody's right to be. Yes, true. Except for, I just feel like.
It's always I feel like.
Yeah, I just feel that it is like every woman's right to make that choice, and I'm not attached to the like as soon as there's a heartbeat, there's a life concept.
Me neither. As soon as conception, there's a life.
It's yes, but at the same time, it's. Drew, you got me. I don't know how to explain that very well with words, except for the fact that I just feel differently about it.
How many babies have we lost, you know, like for people trying to cross the border from South America to start a better life? How many kids have been separated from their families? You know, I think it's like if you're wanting to take care of children and like unborn babies or whatever, like first make sure that the babies that are actually living and like on Earth like are safe.
Why can't we do both?
Foster. Oh, you absolutely.
You can definitely do both for sure.
Definitely can, but like
so
you don't want
we
to put a
shouldn't
baby
say
into the world who's gonna have a life. If like
so we should kill them.
It's not your choice.
All right, then I guess I can go get a slave, right? Because that's not your choice.
Hey, if that's what you want to do, like that's really up. But
abortion's up.
It is effed up. I'm not even gonna lie.
That's your opinion.
It's a fact.
And I respect it.
I don't think it's actually a productive way of punishment. I think it's cruel and unusual punishment. Okay. But I understand, are you going to ask me about abortion at this point?
I'm going to ask you if you're pro-choice.
I am pro-choice. I'm absolutely pro-choice.
Do you think that's cruel and unusual punishment for an unborn baby?
You know, I think it's cruel and unusual punishment for the government to try to regulate a woman's body.
How are they doing that?
Well, as we can see across the state legislators.
Oh, yes! Oh, look, it's your people, pro-life people. Hi. Hello. I have a question. Okay, I have a question.
Sure.
We're asking these women today if they're against the death penalty. Are you against the death penalty?
We are for life from conception to natural death.
I asked them if they're against the death penalty. They say yes, but they support pro-choice laws. How ironic is that?
It's extremely ironic. Even more ironic is that they call this a women's march, yet they're not for the 1,500 women that are aborted every single day. If it truly was a women's march, everybody here would be defending even the women who are in the womb. But they're not. It's very hypocritical, and I just pray that one day they might see the light and know that life begins at conception, and it all...
If you pay attention to her face, you can see that she's somewhat impressed.
ought to be protected from that moment all the way through to natural death.
I'm asking these women here today, are you against the death penalty?
Yes.
Are you pro-choice?
No.
Oh, so you understand the irony in that statement?
I do.
Explain it to me, the irony of these pro-choice women being against the death penalty.
It's ironic.
Pro-choice, they're saying that they
That's the truth. If you're pro-choice, bro, majority of the time you want to eliminate the baby. If you're pro-life, then why would you would want to keep the baby? There's no no.
unborn children, and if you're okay with killing unborn children but not okay with you're against the death penalty and having the the end of life, that's a contradiction in and of itself.
Boy, you guys are so smart. You got this.
Woo!
You got this. Okay, Jenna, out, resist. You guys are doing so terrible. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to
All right, guys. This is gonna be the end of this live stream tonight. We're gonna start bringing back the longer live streams like we did before. If y'all like this video, make sure you go like, subscribe to the channel at WokeEbucks, WOKEEBUKS. Tap the notification bell to get all the latest videos that I post. Patreon link will be down in the description below, and so will social media links. So make sure you go give those a check. Without further ado, this is gonna be the end of this live stream. This is WokeEbucks, and I'm out.